A few days ago, I read an article in which the author claimed that sometimes property rights collide. Individuals want to use their property in ways that interfere with the freedom of others to use their property, and so there's this perception of a collision or a conflict between the property rights of different individuals or businesses. And this claim illustrates just how fuzzy and imprecise the thinking is in regard to property rights. The right to property means the freedom to use, keep, create, trade, and dispose of values as one chooses, so long as we respect the rights of others to use their property as they choose. So when there's this appearance of a conflict, we just need to look at who is actually using their property as they choose in a way, or who is using their property in a way that interferes with the freedom of others to use their property. So in the article, the author used the example of a rural development where homes are on an acre or more of land, and a nearby property owner opens up a chicken ranch or whatever they're called. But he starts raising, an immense number of chickens, and the odor becomes intolerable for the homeowners. So the author claimed that this was a conflict between the property rights of the homeowners and the property rights of the chicken farmer. They both were using their property as they wanted. Well, in the case of the homeowners, they couldn't really use their home as they wanted because the odor was intolerable and made it difficult for them to do anything outside. But in truth, the chicken farmer is the one that's violating rights in this situation. He has the right to use his property any way he chooses, but he can't use it in a way that interferes with the freedom of the homeowners to use their property as they choose. And this brings up a concept called coming to the nuisance. In this case, the odor is what's called a nuisance. It's prohibiting other individuals from using their property as they choose. And in this case, he brought the nuisance to the homeowners. Now let's say that the chicken farm was there when this development was built. The homeowners came to the nuisance in that situation. The odors were there. The farmer was using his property to raise chickens, and the odors were there. And so the homeowners, when they built, they came to the nuisance. They chose to build homes in a place where they might be subjected to fumes that they found intolerable or even worse. So there is no conflict or no collision of property rights. We just simply need to understand them more clearly and more precisely.